Imagine being trapped inside your car after an accident, unable to open the doors. It's a terrifying thought, and it's a reality some Tesla owners have faced. Now new regulations are looming that could force Tesla, and potentially other automakers, to completely rethink their door handle designs. That's a bigger deal than it sounds, and here's why. For years, car door handles seemed like a solved problem, but Tesla, with its design-first approach, revolutionized the concept with electronic, retractable handles. These handles, quickly imitated by other global automakers, became a symbol of Tesla's innovative spirit and vision for the future of electric vehicles. They were sleek, modern, and seemingly futuristic. But here's where it gets controversial. Are they as safe and practical as traditional designs? In September, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, opened an investigation into the door handles of the 2021 Tesla Model Y. According to a Bloomberg report, over 140 consumers filed complaints with the NHTSA, alleging that the handles got stuck or malfunctioned, particularly when the car's low-voltage battery failed. Government filings detailed reports from parents who claimed their children were trapped inside their vehicles after the adults exited, unable to locate or activate the rear door mechanical releases. Shockingly, at least 4 reports mentioned the need to break a window to regain entry into the vehicle. Tesla has since pledged to redesign the handles, acknowledging the potential safety concerns. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about inconvenience. It's about safety in emergency situations. The stakes are incredibly high. Adding to the pressure, the family members of 2 California teenagers who tragically died in a Cybertruck crash where the vehicle caught fire have sued Tesla. The lawsuit alleges that Tesla was aware of the difficulties in manually opening the doors before the teenagers were trapped inside. This raises serious questions about the company's prioritization of design over safety. Now, new regulations in China, the world's largest automotive market, could force a major shift. These rules, given China's automotive influence, could soon ripple across the globe. How will this impact the future of car design? Handle headaches. The proposed regulations. The regulations proposed by China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology mandate mechanical release handles on both the inside and outside of every car. These handles must be operable without tools after an accident. Furthermore, the rules seem to eliminate flush door handles, requiring automakers to design handles with enough space for a hand to grip behind them. This is a direct challenge to the sleek, minimalist designs that have become increasingly popular. If finalized as written, these rules could take effect as early as mid-2027. While that might seem far off, it's a tight deadline for global automakers, considering the multi-year design and development cycles involved in creating new vehicles. Making these changes quickly could be an expensive and complicated undertaking. The cost and complexity depend on each automaker's specific design. Amy Broglin-Peterson, a supply chain management expert at Michigan State University, highlights the challenges. There's a real estate problem in the door space. Doors are packed with electronics, insulation, wiring, speakers, and more. Anytime you have design changes, that messes up other things, she explains. This means a change to the door handle could have a domino effect, impacting other components and systems within the door. And the issues don't stop at design. The auto manufacturing industry operates on strict production schedules. While there's built-in time for validating and testing new features, a late-stage design change could disrupt the entire timetable. This could lead to delays, increased costs, and potential quality control issues. China's auto industry has rapidly evolved, developing technologically advanced vehicles on shorter production schedules. By 2030, China is expected to manufacture a full third of the world's cars. Still, even for domestic Chinese automakers, complying with these new regulations won't be easy. Mechanical release requires a mechanical assembly, Broglin-Peterson points out. It's not just you write some code. This means significant changes to manufacturing processes and supply chains. a global ripple effect, automakers' door handle troubles are unlikely to remain confined to China. These new rules could trigger similar responses from regulators worldwide. China has been proactive in setting standards for electric vehicle battery safety, recycling, and autonomous vehicle technology. Bill Russo, CEO of Automobility, a Shanghai-based advisory firm, notes, "This is a classic example of China setting the guardrails early, protecting consumers while quietly shaping global design standards." A handle on design, balancing aesthetics and safety. Raphael Zammit, chair of the Transportation Design Department at the College for Creative Studies in Detroit, recalls that flush electronic door handles were once limited to futuristic concept cars. The fact that Elon Musk and Tesla put it into production was frankly pretty amazing, he says. The rise of these handles was linked to the increasing popularity of electric vehicles, with the goal of reducing drag and improving battery efficiency. While the actual range increase might be minimal, perhaps a mile, according to some estimates, these handles became a symbol of luxury and innovation. Electronic door handles are now found on many luxury vehicles from brands like Volkswagen, General Motors, Ford, and Mercedes-Benz. Jake Fisher, senior director of the Consumer Reports Auto Test Center, tested the electronic handles on several of these vehicles. While all had emergency mechanical releases, as mandated by the Chinese regulations, some were difficult to locate in an emergency. Positioned on the floor, in shadow, or, in the case of the 2021 Model Y, under a slot at the bottom of the rear door pocket. Consumer Reports found that the best emergency releases were those that simply required a slightly harder pull than usual, an intuitive response in a stressful situation. Tesla seems to be addressing this issue. Head designer Franz von Holzhausen told Bloomberg News that Tesla will redesign its door handles, combining an internal mechanical release with the electronic one. The idea of combining the electronic one and manual one into one button makes a lot of sense, he said. It really helps the muscle memory of reaching for something that's there every day, so you intuitively do the same thing in an emergency. Tesla, which disbanded its public relations team in 2020, did not respond to requests for comment regarding the timing of these changes or the potential impact of the Chinese regulations. Consumer Reports Fisher emphasizes the importance of practical design. "We do see automakers literally reinventing the wheel for no good purpose with mechanisms and designs that are demonstrably worse." Rivian, another U.S. electric automaker, is reportedly redesigning a flush electronic door handles on its next generation of SUVs and trucks, relocating the rear manual interior release from behind an unlabeled panel. While Rivian doesn't sell vehicles in China, a spokesperson stated that its vehicles meet or exceed all federal motor vehicle safety standards, including passenger egress from all doors in the event of a crash or emergency. However, automakers have been hesitant to discuss the specific impact of the Chinese rules on their designs. General Motors is reviewing the regulations and providing technical input, but declined to comment on vehicle portfolio implications until the rules are finalized. Mercedes-Benz stated that its vehicles are designed to unlock and extend their exterior door handles when airbags deploy, and that they are closely monitoring the situation. Ford and Volkswagen did not respond to requests for comment. Interestingly, VW CEO Thomas Schaefer recently stated that customers prefer mechanical buttons and handles that are easy to use. "It's all nice to have these flush door handles, but they are terrible to operate," he said. "We definitely have proper door handles on the cars, and customers appreciate it." The big question. Ultimately, this situation raises a crucial question. How do we balance innovative design with safety and practicality? Are electronic door handles a genuine advancement, or a case of style over substance? And what role should regulators play in ensuring that new automotive technologies prioritize the well-being of drivers and passengers? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think regulations like these stifle innovation, or are they necessary to protect consumers?